Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. I guess that goes for both you, the audience watching at home, and me, because I've not done videos in a long old while. Just know that I started doing YouTube because it looked fun, and I've had fun doing YouTube, but at certain points it seems like it's a job, doesn't it? More of a chore, rather. Getting past that, though. I do have another video for you. I've decided to jump back into the whole YouTube thing with a video that I've been thinking about for a little while. So I went on Discord one day and I read about a project that a few people have been working on for a long while. A fan-made FFXI project called FFXI Bravers. As far as I know, a cool person named Mithrinder is the leader for this project. Sorry if I biffed your name. We got to talking and I downloaded this game. It was made in RPG Maker as far as I can tell. However, you don't need RPG Maker to play it. You don't have to sink $60 into a brand new game just to play this one. It's free, which is it's really cool actually. Just note before we get started, this video was not sponsored by them, and I'm not receiving any money for making it. I am doing this just to spread awareness for this amazing work of art. Let's face it, that's what it is. So, let's start with what makes this different than FFXI? Well, this is a fan project based in the world of Vana'diel, a few years after the Crystal War. Without spoiling anything, this game has NPCs pop up from the actual game, but it has its own story, its own system, and even its own cast of characters with their own unique stories. You will come across zones, mobs, BCNMs, and as well as abilities and spells from XI, but it will not feel the same way as XI. Even the weapon skills have their own unique system. I saw a few with circle, and you have to hit the select button, whether that be A or the enter button on your keyboard to get this line into a certain part of this spinning circle to do max damage, or to see if it even hits. Or there's one with this circle that gets smaller and you have to wait till it's at its smallest, just to do max damage. It's unique. It's a turn-based RPG that has a lot of inspiration from Final Fantasy games. It has music from across the entire series, even some other Square games such as Chrono Trigger and Chrono Cross, I believe the game was called. It feels more interactive in combat because of this, which I quite like. There are skill chains and unique systems where after the skill chain, a certain damage type will hurt the enemy more. Just so you know, I've never understood FFXI skill chains in the first place, and I barely understand this one. But back to the original topic, one of the biggest differences from XI is the story. Besides for it being a completely different game of its own, like I said, turn-based combat and all that, it's offline, it's free to play, it's not made by Square Enix. It's a fan-made project, really. But you might find a side quest or two that's in 11. I'm not so sure yet. I haven't gone as far as I'd like yet. But you will not find the main characters from Bravers, their stories or quests in XI. Next topic, why play this instead of XI? Well, besides for everything in the previous topic, it's not online, which probably doesn't affect many people nowadays. I mean, if you're watching this video, you have internet ready, so. But this means you can play it anywhere, really. Do you have a laptop, but you're camping in the woods? No problem. No internet required. But not only that, but XI is always changing and receiving updates and new story content. As far as I'm aware, this is going to be leaving the beta testing soon, and then considered a finished project. It's not receiving updates every month and all that. I mean, it is, but it won't be for much longer. Afterwards, it'll be its own game. It's like an older, let's say, DS game. You get the game, that's it. Okay, I should correct myself, though. Don't play this instead of FFXI. Play this as well as FFXI. They're two separate games. However, if one has a system you like better, or you prefer playing solo or with other people, play whichever one you like. Another reason to play this, though, is because it's, like I said, it's totally free. Now, I know what some of you are probably thinking. What's the catch? No catch. Just a fan-made project for other fans of Final Fantasy XI and other Square Enix games. It's, as far as I'm aware, it has no viruses or malware. I've done a bit of research myself, and it looks completely safe. It's just for people to have a good old fun time and Vana'diel again, but with some other characters and stuff. Okay, another topic. Okay, so how do I get started? Well, you will find a link in the description of this video that will take you to the site where you can download it. No install needed, just unzip it and go. It's that simple. They made it this way for people like me who do not have as much computer knowledge as they'd like, blah blah, and it is small. Don't worry about that. I don't have the exact size of it memorized. I don't know exactly how much space it will take up, but it is pretty small. For being a game, from what I read, that takes 30 to 50 hours to complete, it is small, and I am rather grateful for that, actually. But another topic. Do I have any complaints or criticisms personally? Do I, Cortash? Yes? Yes, I do, actually. One complaint which I am hoping they can add a fix to one day if possible. Maybe add it into the settings or something. The resolution and no true full screen. As you've spotted, you can see bars on the side of the screen, and you can see the taskbar at the bottom with everything I have open, etc. This is something I hope they can change one day, maybe before it's complete and a finished project. I have looked past it because it's minor, but I never play a game unless it's in full screen. As for criticisms, I don't really have any. The combat is turn-based and enjoyable. It has that classic FFXI thought that goes through my head of, oh, am I too low of a level to be here? Is it safe to go down this path? Should I explore more? And I miss that feeling of panic when you're running low on HP and MP and you just have to pop a 2-hour, which, by the way, is not a 2-hour in this game. You have a bar fill up from attacking mobs and getting hit. They do still have small timers, but just not 2 hours of waiting, because it's turn-based. They had to change the systems of how 2 hours work. However, each job does have its own 2 hours still. But yeah, really, I love the characters. I love the story so far. I love the Final Fantasy feel. They've managed to make it look and feel like an actual Square Enix game, which, in my opinion, is something it's really good. It's not easy to mask no, this isn't a Square Enix developer, but somehow they made me feel like I was going back and playing Final Fantasy III again. I do like how in this game the characters actually interact with each other, and they actually have stories that make me feel like they're real characters. I won't get too far into anything, but Lose Lies, I think I pronounced that name right, story was, so far, it sounds very unique, and I've actually felt something when I read what she was saying, and I like that. But yeah, last topics. I love this game, hands down, a great idea and fun to play. Like I said, I even consider it an actual Final Fantasy game, and I'm hoping Square Enix is taking notes from this. Make another XI game, Square Enix. FFXI fans are waiting. This game makes you learn early on. If you're not prepared or leveled enough for BCNM or Notorious Monster, you will die. Your party will be taking dirt naps within 2 rounds. So have I played it very long? No, not really. I've made it to like level 16 for all my characters on their 4 starter classes: Warrior, Thief, Red Mage, and White Mage. Do I see myself playing it more? Most certainly. Do I see myself recording it? Yes, I really want to. Will I spread awareness about this project? Yeah, that's kind of the whole goal of this video. Yes, I had fun making it. I hope to make more in the near future. If you like this video and hope to see more on Bravers, leave a like and subscribe, as well as hit that little bell icon. And I hope to see you all in the next one. Be sure to comment as well, tell me what you think about this project, and I hope you all have a great day. See you in the next video.